Yes, Ghana.
Coalition of Concerned Teachers.
Teachers Ghana. Yes.
Let's hear you.
Thank you so much once again. In fact, I think this town hall meeting is no a mistake at all. It is indeed an eye-opener. The perception I initially had about the E-Levy, in fact, part of it has been demystified, and I thank you so much.
It's left with the other part. Eh? Yes. Tell us the part that is not demystified so that we can demystify it for you.
All right. Secondly, I am very honored for this opportunity. And my reservation is that the way you have been able to organize us, to tell us about the importance and the necessity for the implementation of the E-Levy, I wish that you could engage the minority caucus in that way, aside parliamentary sittings, so that you judge with them before you come to parliament, so that we wouldn't experience the chaotic parliamentary things we had the previous.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
lastly,
much. Quickly,
what teachers stand to benefit when E-Levy is passed?
What is in it for teachers?
I will assure you about our advocacy.
Okay.
Indeed, we will pass it. Whatever they want to do, we will pass it at the right time. They can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it will make us unpopular, why wouldn't they stop?
Let me send this kind of something. I don't want to book on what is kind of so. The kind of I swim one. Then to be in trouble. But I don't one sign. And sign. Nanado. Aba no se Ghana yetisika so. Anji pay. O ma ye ntia neka e wo Ghana ha. One day wa ma the president for when bibia ya ti ase. Say mobile money e ba ye no. Ba ho me ame ka ase MTN for to mobile money mu. Enti one city wo mu sisi Ghana for. Enti one parent wo mo ye ya ne anti one sem. Ni tie radio pa. Wo ba metimi a chiro radio station. Ni tie ya e kan ye. Ade na say na na do say. Auto ai mobile money mu. Yes, you got a bank in so that's how participants. Hey, dear Bentia. Edianti no aya yesa na do so will be anti Mr. Nanado, whatever we will pay. Any Ghana MPC for the will pay. A bet you are Ghana ye. Yes, Nanado, one to say can show. Go find Ghana ye, here for. And there yet you are yet home. What about two idea of coffee, but walk around away and not 10 city. Baby, I need a mother than for add your new kunum, your new for. Ya mammy, ya papa, and your sick cacano. Yes, and there was that here, dear. I don't know what I say a war Ghana how on your own country. And you have 4 mupa. That's one should be. And you sick and that bank in India. And I need to support money. Yes, I do. I need it and another one.
Ghana for your Nimansa. Ghana for a short memory. Yet the Zika for Yemen Cofer or Burkina Faso. And she said, your mama, let me tears and your mama present. Juma may I, Robert.
Or Jane Hussein.
Oh, media coming quite young, Minjintum, and your mama mine. Kufat before ever to Abamano. Before campaign, was it yet is castle, I'm a comedy. And so Abanati yet is castle now video, no woman or no back at Abanama, now video, who she, yeah. I said, O man, any show be or bet me. A man, you may be any question about man who bet you and ever back. I could afford to put your walk upon. Send me the criminal. Send me the audio. What proportion over 300 billion? In 5 years, what proportion over 300 billion? One to me and Yashi, this is 6 billion. Now the best is in Ghana. And I said, I mean, look, at the end of the day, their name says Sikawe. Sikawe said, yeah, they know. And so now, we start to say, oh, E-Levy, woman 40 company, woman has our own company. And a woman travel budget, we said, one member company, no, $240 million. $40 million out of E-Levy, no. E-Levy now, we see who the good day says your mind. I know that what's a sell wood chicken. I know that one day cake, one has a
if you make yourself a political judge, you will be treated as a political judge. What it means is that when you become a partisan, when you become very partisan as a judge, remember that your tenure of office as a judge will run with the political party that you favor. Let that be very, very clear. Because political power is very transient. Positions are not possessions. So people will come, people will go. Remember, His Excellency George Rawlings, when he was full of power, and they asked him, will you be ready to hand over power? He said, to hand over power to whom? Because when you are full of power, you forget that there are even alternatives. I remember when Kufuor came to power, they said by the time they finished with NDC, after 8 years, there will be no political power known as NDC. It shocked him when Mills became president of the Republic of Ghana. So the current regime must be mindful of our political history and know that the power they hold today, tomorrow they may not have that power. So whatever they use that power for today, they must be mindful, because Udria Ababonia Ebi Ebekawano. So if you are a judge, your fidelity is to the Constitution of Ghana and to the laws of Ghana. If you allow yourself to be used as a political judge so that you can do the bidding of a ruling government, be warned. Be warned, because we are looking at you. We are watching closely at you. And in the event that there is a change in power, every political judge will be fished out. Every political judge will be dealt with politically. So please, be with the law. Let us do our politics. Do your law. But if you use the law to intimidate us,
they will embark on.
On catch any Kunakufuado say, Yentia, Yentia.
As for the E-Levy, Yentia and Yentia Ochina.
There be a to me to what is that scanning your order?
I want the government to know, I want to plead to the government that the majority of the citizens in the country say we don't like E-Levy. So once you don't like E-Levy, you should abolish it, because the voice of the people is as well as the voice of God. And two, we know that IMF has given Ghana a lot of money. We know what bank has given money. What about the internal generated funds and things? What about that? And also the 0.75% charge from the telcos. We are aware of all these monies. So we urge on the government to come in and stop this E-Levy thing.
Ghana for say, Yentia, Bawolaya, and Akufo killer, any Bawolaya. Omwa da Ghana for, Omwa say Juma, Omwa say Bibia, say a comedy. Who to put a 5 city, who to me Galini sugar. But first, 5 city, who bet the crew, who bet do it for 4, but say I know to me. Just say you are saying,
Mini Ghana, me wa kwentu. So E-Levy nintina me journey we no. Ade na me say ni sika fili onum wesi no for beti me. Ina me edu Ghana na Akufo-Addo so ate. Enti ahin na beka ma me mami.
If my parents want to send me fees or momo like this, what I'm to go and do, they would say they want to deduct years before I'll get it. Maybe my money could not reach for me to pay my fees. So it's affecting me.
For me, I think the E-Levy, it's a wrong channel to go by the government to accrue revenue for the state. Meanwhile, there are so many other ways that the government can use as a medium to raise revenue, which are obvious means that everybody sees. Probably, I know that even they are probably aware of.
Yes, I Ghana now. I say ye June ye bre answer na ye didino. Musi E-Levy ne den. Me mean sending 100 cities. And Maubi no Akufo-Addo nyebi enko jali wo wie. Yen pesa de no. Enti ye Ghana man enti ye gina wiem eye demonstration. Eba ha say yen pe E-Levy bia Akufo-Addo say oye bema E-Levy beba on fabra.
First of all, E-Levy affects each and every one, but the demonstration is not against E-Levy. If you listen to the press conference that was held at the NDC headquarters when the coalitions came together, there were other matters that were actually mentioned, and that is why our interest was aroused and we actually joined that coalition. It's a demonstration against a lot of things. There are 5 thematic areas, and our area of concern is a strike with the UTAG against government and NLC, the battle that is all ongoing, and that's why we are here.
And let's look at these women in the markets. The money that they are getting, they are not getting enough. So if you put this levy on it, they are going to suffer. Already they are suffering. So if you add this one to it, it's going to make their burden even worse.